So is that what a woman has to do in the world, is just lose weight to like get attention?
Ozempic works because you eat less food.
You see these dramatic celebrity transformations and think it's all personal trainers and chef-prepared meals, right? Here's what nobody tells you. There's a prescription designed for diabetes that's become Hollywood's worst-kept secret, and what's happening behind those red carpet smiles is way more alarming than anyone's willing to admit. We're counting down 19 celebrity transformations that crossed the line. Some admitted it, some denied it. The higher we go on this list, the more shocking it gets. And trust me, what you're about to discover will change how you see every celebrity weight loss story from now on.
So of course I bought it, I tried it. I took 1.8 HIIT, which was 4 times the amount in the first go. Most normal people would take 0.5 or something. I took 1.8.
Number 19, ROXY JACENKO. Australian PR expert ROXY wanted to lose 15 kilograms fast, so she made a choice that nearly turned fatal. She took 4 times the prescribed dose. This landed her in an emergency unit for 3 straight days. The symptoms were brutal: uncontrollable vomiting and seizure-like episodes as doctors fought to stabilize her. Her body was in complete crisis, all because she wanted faster results. Since then, she's become one of the loudest critics of using these shots for vanity, warning anyone who'll listen about the real dangers. ROXY risked her life just to fit into smaller clothes. While she suffered from taking too much, others discovered that even the right amount can trigger unexpected nightmares.
I'm not afraid of Ozempic, and I will tell you I have had an experience that was not good where I'm pretty positive it was about the semaglutide, but where I had to go to the hospital for an impacted bowel.
Number 18, Jennifer FESSLER. Real Housewives star Jennifer FESSLER experienced something most people don't even know is a risk: a severely impacted bowel that sent her to the emergency room. This painful complication happened because she ignored simple instructions about water intake and fiber while taking the shots. Sure, she dropped 22 pounds, going from 180 to 158, but the price was an avoidable situation that could have had serious consequences. Her story reveals that these aren't simple solutions. They come with strict rules, and if you ignore them, you could end up with major issues.
There's the medication. That's hilarious. I didn't even think about that.
That is a supply that you wish you had.
That's amazing.
Number 17, Dolores CATANIA. Real Housewives veteran Dolores CATANIA had what seemed like a success story at first. She lost 20 pounds and felt great. Then everything fell apart. The shots simply stopped working for her body, and she gained all 20 pounds right back.
I'm having a really hard time right now. My Mounjaro stopped working. I gained 20 pounds.
What?
20.
Think about what that does physically and mentally. First, your body changes rapidly. Then just as quickly, everything reverses. It's like a cruel magic trick where the reveal shows you right back where you started, except now your body's been through a yo-yo cycle that can mess with your system for years. To make things worse, she needed heart surgery during this process, which completely interrupted her treatment. Her experience proves these aren't permanent solutions. For many people, they're temporary band-aids that eventually fall off.
I would love to say that I'm that calculated and micromanage, the marketing strategies of things. So
Number 16, Christina Aguilera, pop icon. Christina Aguilera's 40-pound transformation sparked one of the most heated debates in Hollywood. When she appeared at Barry's Gym in September 2024, celebrating her debut album's anniversary, fans immediately noticed something dramatic had changed. Christina has aggressively denied all speculation, insisting her transformation came from the rainbow diet, eating colorful fruits and vegetables, combined with consistent exercise. She told Glamour that the media's obsession with her weight was particularly painful, but the timeline and dramatic nature of her change, especially her facial structure becoming noticeably more angular, has left many unconvinced. She posted on Instagram in December 2024, "No one deserves an explanation." That defensive stance only intensified speculation about what really happened during her transformation.
And exercise recently, but over the summer I really made a very conscious decision.
Number 15, Kyle Richards. Real Housewives star Kyle Richards faced a social media firestorm after posting photos that fans described as showing dramatic weight loss and visible ribs. Comments immediately accused her of using shots, but Kyle launched an aggressive defense campaign. She detailed her regimen: no alcohol, no sugar, no carbs, combined with a high-protein diet. She claimed this alone took her from 132 to 117 pounds. But despite Despite her detailed explanations, a huge portion of her fan base remained skeptical. The visual evidence was striking, so dramatic that many found it impossible to believe it happened naturally in such a short time frame. Her constant denials only intensified speculation, creating a cycle where every explanation felt more defensive than the last.
Well, my ultimate goal is to basically lose 20 pounds, to get back to where I was last year.
Number 14, KANDI Burruss. Grammy winner KANDI Burruss broke Atlanta when she admitted her truth on YouTube. She spent $1,200 monthly for 3 straight months and didn't lose a single pound. While her castmates were shrinking at every event, KANDI's body completely refused to respond. She even increased her usage under supervision, desperately waiting for the appetite suppression everyone raved about. Instead, she found herself at her family's restaurant ordering wings, mac and cheese, and peach cobbler like always. The psychological toll was crushing. Every event, she watched Kenya Moore and Marlo Hampton getting smaller while she paid the same money and nothing changed. Doctors later explained that up to 20% of people are non-responders to these treatments.
My doctor, my anti-aging doctor, just hands it out to anybody, right? I didn't even know I was on it.
Number 13, Chelsea Handler. Comedian Chelsea Handler broke Hollywood's silence when she publicly admitted to her experience and the terrifying consequences. Her candid social media posts described severe nausea so intense she couldn't work, mood swings affecting her relationships, and digestive issues requiring intervention. Handler's honesty revealed what other celebrities desperately try to hide. She described feeling like she was poisoning herself for vanity and warned followers about hidden dangers. Her transformation photos show dramatic facial changes that she openly attributes to what she now calls the worst decision I ever made for my body. What makes her confession powerful is her detailed description of the recovery process. Stopping the shots didn't immediately reverse the side effects. She's still dealing with digestive problems and energy issues months later, suggesting consequences may be longer lasting than celebrities realize. Number 12, Scott Disick. Scott Disick's recent appearances have fans genuinely worried. Comments on his social media are flooded with concerns that he looks dramatically older and gaunt compared to his usually youthful appearance. Photos from recent events have sparked intense speculation about his sunken cheeks and what fans describe as a hollow appearance. What's concerning is the speed of his transformation. Sources close to the Kardashian family describe dramatic changes over just a few months, coinciding with increased pressure to maintain relevance in the family's empire. His appearance on recent reality show episodes required significant makeup work to hide the most dramatic effects. Family members are reportedly concerned. Multiple sources describe tense conversations and attempted interventions that were unsuccessful. Friends describe personality changes and erratic behavior coinciding with his physical transformation. He's become withdrawn and anxious, avoiding social situations where his appearance might be scrutinized. Number 11, Boy George. Culture Club frontman Boy George didn't hide anything in his new memoir, Karma. After a painful procedure, he admitted to using shots to maintain his new figure. He wrote that he'd struggled with weight his entire life, and being scrutinized by media only added to his problems. I love food, and I can't control my appetite, the singer wrote before noting he finally got it under control. He also admitted to taking Mounjaro in the book, I'm on Mounjaro. Isn't everyone? Trust me, anyone who was fat last year and is now skinny is on the wonder drug. That last statement is telling. It reveals how normalized these treatments have become in celebrity circles, to the point where Boy George assumes everyone's using them. His casual attitude about powerful prescription treatments shows how Hollywood has turned diabetes management into a cosmetic trend.
Everyone naturally assumes, like, if you are on a weight loss injection medication, that it's Ozempic.
Number 10, Tori Spelling. Beverly Hills star Tori Spelling's approach reveals how celebrities treat powerful prescriptions like items on a cosmetic menu. She openly admitted that she first tried one brand, but when it didn't work for her, she simply had her doctor switch her to Mounjaro, which proved more effective. Using Mounjaro, she successfully dropped from 160 to 120 pounds. But here's the alarming part. She decided to stop in January 2024, not for health reasons, but because she was afraid of losing too much weight. This casual trial and error approach shows a complete lack of seriousness. She treated these like skincare products, hopping from one to the next until she found something that worked, then stopping on a whim. What makes it worse is how her own children reportedly couldn't recognize her in old episodes of her most famous show. Think about how extreme a transformation has to be for your own kids to not recognize you.
3 years ago, I tried Wegovy, and I was like puking. I couldn't handle it. I don't know if they've changed the formula, whatever.
Number 9, Amy Schumer. Comedian Amy Schumer's experience revealed perhaps the most heartbreaking consequence, how it affects the ability to parent. She honestly confessed that side effects left her too tired to play with her son, exposing the real cost of pursuing rapid weight loss for career purposes. Schumer's detailed account of severe nausea, fatigue, and mood changes painted a picture of someone whose pursuit of physical transformation came at the expense of everything that truly mattered. What makes her story powerful is her decision to prioritize family over appearance. Unlike other celebrities who continue despite severe side effects, Schumer chose to stop treatment and accept her natural body rather than sacrifice her ability to be present for her son. Her advocacy against the trend has made her a target for industry pressure, but she continues speaking out about dangers she witnessed firsthand.
A lot of people have been wondering about my new fitness journey and what I've been doing, and I've been really open about me being on GLP-1s.
Number 8, Serena Williams. You'd think being one of the greatest athletes in history would make you immune to Hollywood's impossible standards, but Serena Williams' story proves no one is safe. After retiring from tennis, she openly admitted to using Zepbound to lose 31 pounds. The most stunning part? She said she couldn't reach a healthy weight even when training 5 hours daily. Think about that. A world-class athlete with unmatched discipline and access to the best trainers on the planet still felt traditional fitness wasn't enough. Her honesty framed the transformation not as vanity, but as a necessary step, revealing just how deeply these treatments have become integrated into the highest levels of society. If Serena Williams, with her athletic background, felt she needed pharmaceutical intervention, what does that say about pressure on regular celebrities?
You guys have been, you and Kelly have been very out front about like Ozempic, using Ozempic, right? You're okay with that? Or that people talk about it?
Yeah, sure.
Number 7, Sharon Osbourne. Sharon Osbourne's public admission sent shockwaves through Hollywood. She revealed that she lost control of her weight loss, dropping to low weight that left her looking, in her own words, and feeling constantly tired. Her honest account includes details other celebrities desperately hide. She described being unable to eat, constant nausea interfering with work, and complete loss of energy affecting her ability to function. Most disturbingly, stopping the shots didn't immediately reverse effects, leaving her struggling to regain weight and normal patterns. Sharon admitted the rapid transformation became addictive, even as it clearly damaged her health. The appetite suppression made it impossible to maintain normal habits, creating a dangerous cycle requiring intervention to break. Her ongoing struggles suggest consequences may be longer lasting than anyone realizes.
I don't care who's on Ozempic. I don't know what anyone's personal reason is for going on Ozempic.
Number 6, Jackie Goldschneider. Real Housewives star Jackie Goldschneider didn't just refuse, she became its loudest critic. "I know what it's like to be obsessed with being smaller," she said during an emotional confession. Her stance created massive tension. At a cast dinner, when everyone discussed their wellness journeys, Jackie exploded, "Stop calling it wellness, it's voluntary starvation." The table went silent. Other housewives called her jealous, but Jackie didn't back down. What made her position powerful was her lived experience. She'd faced serious challenges. Now she was watching friends and millions of viewers normalize the same dangerous behaviors, just with approval. Behind the scenes, she became a support system for crew members struggling with the toxic atmosphere, checking in with young production assistants, and sharing resources. Number 5, Rosie O'Donnell. Perhaps one of the most dramatic transformations of 2025 came from Rosie O'Donnell, who lost over 50 pounds using Mounjaro. But her story isn't about celebrating weight loss. It's a terrifying look at the psychological damage that followed. Rosie candidly admitted to suffering from body dysmorphia, revealing she can no longer recognize herself in the mirror. This psychological toll is a side effect many celebrities refuse to discuss, but Rosie's honesty shed light on the anguish accompanying such drastic physical change. The change was so extreme it coincided with her relocation to Ireland, which some reports claim was a way to hide from the public while her body underwent these major changes. Her journey reveals that losing massive amounts of weight doesn't automatically lead to happiness. In May 2025, she posted on Instagram, "I can't believe this is me now."
He thinks it's Ozempic, it's not, it's something else, but it's something that aids in helping break down the sugar. Obviously, my body doesn't do.
Number 4, Kelly Clarkson. Kelly Clarkson lost over 50 pounds, and everyone wanted to know how she did it. At first, she didn't say anything, but eventually she admitted she used weight loss medication. Not Ozempic, but something similar. Here's what makes her story interesting. She didn't just decide to take it on her own. Her doctor had been pushing her to try it for 2 whole years, telling her it would help with her health and weight, which had gone up to 203 pounds. Even though she also moved to New York and made other lifestyle changes around the same time, the fact that her doctor kept insisting she take the medication shows how these drugs are becoming the first choice doctors recommend, instead of being a last option when everything else fails.
The things that's helped me drop the weight is the...
Number 3, Whoopi Goldberg. Whoopi Goldberg's transformation using Mounjaro did more than change her appearance. It brought the entire conversation to mainstream television. The View co-host, who had reached a peak weight of 300 pounds, revealed the shots helped her lose the weight of almost 2 people. But more importantly, she used her platform to advocate for ending judgment surrounding these treatments. Because her use was framed as managing her diabetes, it provided legitimacy to the broader conversation, shifting the narrative from pure vanity to health and wellness. Whoopi's candid discussions on a major network talk show helped destigmatize the use of these treatments for millions of viewers. By positioning it as a valid tool, she played a significant role in normalizing what was once a whispered secret, making it a more acceptable topic in households across America. But there are 2 transformations that stand above all others. Number 2, Lottie Moss. Lottie Moss, Kate Moss's 26-year-old half-sister, didn't just experience side effects. She ended up in the hospital with seizures after what she now calls the worst decision I ever made. Here's what happened. Lottie obtained shots through unofficial channels and was taking a dosage meant for people weighing over 220 pounds, while she only weighed around 110. That's treatment designed for someone twice her size. In just 2 weeks, she dropped from 132 to 116 pounds. Lottie documented everything on her Dream On podcast, describing the experience as terrifying and warning others not to make the same mistake. What makes her case even more disturbing is that she's young and was already thin. At 27, she should have been able to handle side effects better than someone older, and her starting weight was already healthy. Yet even a young, healthy person experienced complications.
Shouldn't we all just be more accepting of whatever body you choose to be in? That should be your choice.
Number 1, Oprah Winfrey. Taking the number 1 spot is Oprah Winfrey, and her transformation represents perhaps the most shocking betrayal in celebrity wellness culture. The media mogul who built an empire partly on authentic discussions about weight struggles has now joined the very trend she once publicly criticized. Her journey from condemning these treatments to becoming their most powerful advocate exposes the deepest hypocrisy at the heart of this crisis. Here's what makes Oprah's story the most alarming. In September 2023, she called using these shots the easy way out during a public panel. Just 3 months later, she completely reversed her position, admitting she'd been taking them herself. One of the things that I realized the very first time I took a GLP-1 was that all these years I thought that thin people just had more willpower, she revealed on her podcast in January 2025. Then I realized they're not even thinking about it. They're only eating when they're hungry and they're stopping when they're full. What makes this transformation the ultimate case of going too far isn't just the physical change, it's the influence. Oprah stepped down from the Weight Watchers board, donated her shares, and produced an entire ABC primetime special defending the use of these treatments. She went from board member of a lifestyle diet company to pharmaceutical advocate in less than a year. Her platform reaches hundreds of millions of people worldwide. When Oprah speaks, people listen. When she normalizes prescription treatments designed for diabetes as cosmetic solutions, she influences not just celebrities, but everyday people who trust her judgment. Oprah's transformation tops this list because she represents the systemic normalization of this crisis. She has the resources for the safest possible supervision, luxury that isn't available to the millions of fans who look to her for guidance. Her evolution from critic to champion has legitimized these treatments in ways that have influenced countless others to follow suit, regardless of whether they truly need them. The story isn't just about individual choices. It's about an entire industry that's normalized prescription treatments, designed for diabetes management as the new must-have accessory. This isn't just a celebrity drama. This is a systematic health situation affecting millions who look to these stars for inspiration. Here's what gets lost in all the glamour and red carpet photos. These treatments were developed for people with type 2 diabetes and serious health conditions. They're powerful prescriptions with real risks, not beauty products. When celebrities with access to the best healthcare, personal chefs, and trainers still resort to pharmaceutical intervention, it creates impossible standards for everyone else. If this opens your eyes to what's really happening in Hollywood, make sure to hit that subscribe button. Thanks for watching. And remember, health should always come before Hollywood standards.